Did you know Google Maps can take you to places so cursed they're said to drive people insane? Some locations are so haunted, people report immediate health issues just by looking at them online. I'm going to show you 10 real cursed objects you can find right now on Google Maps. But be warned, people claim viewing them can bring misfortune. Don't believe me? Wait until you hear what happened to the research team who documented number 7. First up is the Island of Dolls in Mexico City. Deep in the canals of Xochimilco floats an island covered with decaying dolls hanging from trees. The story? In the 1950s, a man named Don Julian found a girl's body in the canal. He began collecting dolls to appease her spirit. Visitors claim the dolls move their heads and whisper at night. Search Isla de las Muñecas on Google Maps. But don't be surprised if your screen glitches while viewing it. Multiple tourists have reported camera malfunctions and unexplained data loss on devices used to photograph the island. Next is Poveglia Island, near Venice, Italy. This small island has served as a plague quarantine station, mental asylum, and mass grave for over 100,000 people. Google Maps shows the abandoned hospital where doctors reportedly performed horrific experiments on patients. Local fishermen refuse to fish near it, claiming they hear screams coming from beneath the water. Researchers who spent a night there in 2016 all experienced vivid nightmares of the same doctor, despite never discussing him with each other. The third cursed location is Japan's Aokigahara Forest, known as the Suicide Forest. At the base of Mount Fuji, this dense forest is so eerily quiet that even Google's Street View team reported feeling unnaturally drawn deeper into the woods. The forest is so thick with trees that GPS often malfunctions, as if the forest itself doesn't want to be mapped. People who mark this location as a favorite in Google Maps report their devices randomly navigating there, even when setting different destinations. Fourth is the Hanging Tree in St. Augustine, Florida. This ancient oak has witnessed countless executions since the 1600s. Though Google Maps shows a beautiful tree, visitors report feeling choking sensations when standing beneath it. Park rangers claim that any attempt to trim its branches results in unexplainable accidents. One Google reviewer wrote that after taking a selfie with the tree, a rope-like mark appeared around their neck in the photo, though nothing was visible in person. Halfway through our list is Robert the Doll in Key West, Florida. This century-old toy sits in the Fort East Martello Museum and is said to curse anyone who photographs him without permission. You can see him on Google Maps' interior view of the museum, but viewers report that bookmarking this location has led to strange occurrences, from battery drain to receiving calls from unknown numbers that play only children's laughter when answered. Number 6. The Overtown Bridge in Scotland. Since the 1950s, over 600 dogs have inexplicably jumped to their deaths from this bridge. Scientists can't explain it, but locals believe a supernatural presence lures the animals over. Google Maps shows this innocent-looking structure, but dog owners report their pets becoming agitated when the location is viewed on screen. One researcher who studied the bridge reported that his computer would randomly open to Google Maps images of the bridge at exactly 3:33 a.m. for weeks after. Seventh is the Sedlec Ossuary in Czech Republic, a chapel decorated with the bones of 70,000 people. The chandelier contains at least one of every human bone. The research team I mentioned earlier, after documenting this location for a virtual tour, 3 members developed the same rare bone disorder within months. Google Maps allows you to tour inside, but visitors report bones in the images shifting positions when viewed at different times. Number 8. The Winchester Mystery House in California. Built by the widow of the Winchester rifle maker to confuse evil spirits, this mansion has 160 rooms, staircases leading nowhere, and doors opening to walls. Google Maps shows its bizarre layout, but strangely, reviewers who've saved this location report their home smoke detectors triggering at exactly 1:04 a.m., the time Sarah Winchester died. The 9th cursed object is the Dybbuk box in Las Vegas's Zach Bagans Haunted Museum. This wine cabinet allegedly contains a malicious spirit from Jewish folklore. Though Google Maps only shows the museum exterior, Employees claim that when the box's location is pulled up on Google Maps, nearby electrical devices malfunction. One museum visitor claimed that after viewing the box's location online, their phone would repeatedly whisper, "Help me," through the speakers when no apps were running. Finally, number 10, the Paris catacombs. While parts are open to tourists, Google Maps shows sections closed to the public, where the remains of over 6 million people rest. Urban explorers who've entered these restricted areas report seeing shadows move independently of light sources. More disturbingly, people who excessively view these locations on maps report dreams of being led through bone-lined tunnels by figures they can't quite see. If you've made it through all 10 cursed locations, you might want to clear your search history. Some viewers claim these objects follow you digitally once viewed. Which of these cursed objects would you dare to visit in person? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more top 10 videos.